will be the first time I've ever done a What's in My Wallet video live. I normally record these, but man, the month has gotten away from me. And without any further ado, let me come up in this thing and see what's going on. As you can see from the screen, the Points Blank Network slogan, the passcode to success is 247-365, 247-365. Man, we got to stay on our grind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Points Blank Travel. And you are on a very special episode of PBT Live, because this is the first and probably the only time that I will be doing a What's in My Wallet video live. I don't foresee me ever doing this again. You never know, though. Never, ever say never. And I'm not going to waste a lot of time. Do me a favor, though, if you're just coming in, if you're already here, if this is your first time here, please let me know where you're tuning in from. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Arlington, Texas, to be exact, home of the Dallas Cowboys. And wait, I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about points, miles, cashback, personal finance, the latest and greatest credit card and travel news. And with all that being said, now it's official. Let's roll, baby. Let's get down to business. I'm not wasting any time. I see what's up, my man Nigel in the crib. We got Ronald Anderson in this joint. We got 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 in here. And I'm jumping right into it, man. For those that are going to come in late, they're going to catch it. Now, if you have any questions, if you have any cards that you're carrying, because typically when I do this video, I have a lot of people, hey, Rod, this is what I'm carrying in my wallet. I love to hear, what are you carrying in your wallet? You can name your entire arsenal. You could just say, I'm carrying these 2 cards, this 1 card, these 4 cards. I am running a 10-card setup. I have been running a 10-card setup for the month of January. Not sure how much is going to change for the month of February. But anyway, we're going to jump right into it. The first card in the wallet is the latest card that I got, credit card number 32, and that is my PayPal credit card. I actually like this card. Can't believe it took me so long to get it. And with this card, I do earn 2% cash back on every purchase, regardless to where I go. So what I'm going to do is, just like I would do a video, I'm going to explain what I'm actually doing with these cards. And with this card right now, I'm using it on non-bonus category spend. You're going to see here in a minute, when I said non-bonus category spend, most of my cards that I carry, they have a purpose. And not most of them, all of them. Whether it's gas, restaurants, groceries, utilities. But then let's say I go to the mall and get some popcorn or something, or caramel corn, or go get a Slurpee. I may not get any bonus. Then I'm getting 1 times the points. So this card here, and it's going to have a partner. It's going to have a partner, and I'm probably going to pull it up next. I usually have these in a certain order when I do my videos. Y'all are actually going to see, this is kind of me doing it live. It's kind of behind the scenes on how I do my What's in My Wallet videos. I have them in a particular order, but this card here, 2% cash back, non-bonus spend PayPal card, no annual fee. I like it. I've had it about a little over a month now. Next card in the wallet. I am going to jump around because I'm going to hit my next non-bonus category card, which is, I got to try to position this, my American Express Blue Business Plus card. I get 2 times the points. They do have a Blue Business Cash card, a version of this card, but on this card, I get 2 times the points for every dollar spent. Again, non-bonus category. So why am I carrying 1 for points and 1 for cash back? It's pretty simple. You want to have diversification. What's my favorite word? Options, baby, options. You want to have options. So it may be 50-50, it may be 60-40. I may say, okay, and I don't sit up here keeping calculated. I just, okay, I'm going to use the PayPal card this time and get 2% cash back. And I'm going to use the Blue Business Plus from American Express to get 2 times the points. But non-bonus categories, it's amazing how many times you'll find yourself at a place where you're not getting any 5 times the points or 4 times the points or 3 times the points. So I like to have those. Now we're going to get down into the nitty gritty. Now we even got the non-bonus out the way. Again, I am running a 10-card setup for the month of January. I have been. Next in the wallet is a credit card that for the longest amount of time was my workhorse. And it actually replaced my recent workhorse, which my recent workhorse has been the American Express Gold Card. January was the first time that the American Express Gold Card was not in my wallet. It was not in my wallet, nowhere, no how. But I decided to put my American Express Everyday Preferred card back in my wallet. I love this card. I don't know if y'all can see it, man. You can see through it. It's clear. This card get a lot of compliments. But what I like about this card, I'm going to tell you the pros and the cons of this card. What I like about this card is I have the options to get 3 times the points at grocery stores, 2 times the points at gas stations, 1 point for $1 that I spend everywhere else. Now, that's beautiful. That's the pro. The con, it's not a con for me because I'm a believer in being a master of my craft, and I've mastered the craft. You have to spend, you don't have to. You could get to 3 times the points in grocery stores, 2 times the points gas station, 1 point everywhere else. But if you want to maximize this card does have a $95 annual fee. And matter of fact, going back to the previous 2 cards, no annual fee. This card has a $95 annual fee. However, I get a 50% bonus on American Express membership reward points when I use this card, as long as I make 30 transactions in a billing cycle or a 30-day period. Now, it's not January 1st to January 31st, whatever your billing period is. If your billing period is January 5th to February 4th, then like my statement closes on the 3rd on that card. So I know I need to make 30 transactions. What I try to do with this card is I try to hit it hard and early. So meaning the 4th is the first day of the new billing cycle. And if I go to, let's say I go to Kroger and I get, let's just say I'm having a ribeye, baked potato, and a bottle of wine. I may do 3 to 4 transactions on that one card on that one visit. Because now in one day, I've knocked out 4 transactions. I have 26 left. And now, follow me, ladies and gentlemen, again, 50% bonus as long as I use this card for 30 transactions. So now the 3 times the points at grocery stores actually become 4.5 times the points. The 2 times the points at gas stations now become 3 times the points. 1/2 of 2 is 1. So instead of 2, you get 3. 1/2 of 3 is 1.5. So now you're getting 4.5. And then if I use it anywhere else, I'm getting 1.5 American Express miles for every dollar I spend. But why would I do that? Because I just told you that I am using my American Express Blue Business Plus card. Now, this card here does fall under, I don't know if y'all can see it. You probably can't. The Points Blank Travel, this is under Points Blank Travel. The next business card I get is actually going to, all my business cards right now are under Points Blank Travel. The next one I get is going to be under the Points Blank Network. All right, so that's 3 cards. Next card in the wallet. Now, I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying because I want to have the entire spectrum covered. I want to have gas, groceries, everything. I want to have everything covered. So when I go now, I'm using this for groceries. This is going to be my primary grocery card because I'm going to make 30 transactions and I'm going to get 4.5 times the points for every dollar spent. Why is that so important? When I went to New York in October, picture this, ladies and gentlemen, picture this. I flew American, and I'm using an American Airlines credit card. I'm going to bring that up in a minute. I didn't even book a hotel before I went to New York. I got out the plane in LaGuardia. I called me an Uber with my American Express credits from my Platinum card. I went to the hotel in Midtown Manhattan, sat at the bar, see if they I say, do they have an availability? Yes, they did. Order me a cocktail, a double cognac on the rocks with a couple splashes of Coke. And I booked my room, transferred my American Express membership reward points from American Express to Marriott. Booked the room, 50,000 points per night. That's why I make these strategic moves each month with my cards. Next card. So now, non-bonus categories are covered. I have gas covered if I choose to, but I'm not using that card for gas. I need y'all to follow along with me. And I'm using that card, that last American Express card, for groceries. Next card in the wallet. Credit card number 1, 2, 3, 4 is my Chase Sapphire Preferred card. This card here, pull it back because it's kind of dark here. This card here has a $95 annual fee. I get 3 times the points at drugstores, 3 times the points at restaurants. I'm going to trip you out as we go along with this. I've been using this card more. I'm going to use it for restaurants in January and probably in February as well. Although I'm only getting 3 times the points, there's another card that I've been carrying that's giving me 4 times the points. But I need to build up my Chase Ultimate Reward points because I have about 180,000. I want to get over 200,000 points. Why? Because with Chase, I could transfer those points to Southwest, which I really don't fly, United, which I really don't fly, Marriott, which I love to stay at, and Hyatt. Yo, I can get a Hyatt hotel downtown Dallas with Union Tower for 12,000 points a night. I'm getting 3 times the points. That's why I want, if you take 200,000 divided by 12, hell, that's damn near 15 nights, 20 nights I can stay free. I'm not going to do that, but I have the, what's my favorite word? Options, baby, options. Hey, if this is your first time here and you're just coming in, it is your boy Rod, coming from Points Blank Travel, PBT Live. And this, again, this is the first and probably the only time I ever do a What's in My Wallet video live. I probably, and the only reason is I've done a live stream or a video every day this week. And I was like, yo, I'm running out of time. I haven't even done What's in My Wallet. So this may never happen again. What's up? I see we got Cooking with the Catchers, Paul Graves. Meet and I just came in the building. So now, before I go any further, let me say we've gone on 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Y'all, all of this started, I was like Biggie Smalls. It was all a dream. All these cards I'm talking about. Yo, and I like to keep it real, man. I don't like to sit over here and fake in front like I always had it like this or I was always rolling like this. It was all a dream. I had a Capital One Platinum card. That's it. Next card in the wallet. Now, notice we got a grocery store card. We had the American Express Everyday Preferred card. That's a grocery store card. That's how I'm getting my points when I want to travel. But your boy like to have a mix of cash back. Next in the wallet is my City Custom Cash card. With this card, I get 5% back at the category I use the most: gas, online shopping, grocery stores, restaurants. I'm using it at grocery stores. 5% cash back. Man, it's easy. It's easy. I go in there. It don't matter. Whatever you get in Kroger or Tom Thumb or Publix, wherever you go, if it's inside the grocery store, you're getting 5% cash back. So I'm using this for cash back. Now, what am I doing with this cash back? I want y'all to follow along with me here. And I constantly change my strategies, but right now I'm taking my 5% cash back and I'm putting some of it in my business account with Bank of America, my Points Blank Network account. Excuse me, and I'm putting some of it in crypto for travel. Now, when you travel, you can have all these credit cards and all this and points and miles, but you still gonna need some cash. So I want to have cash already set aside. So that's why I'm using this 5% cash back. So we got a grocery store card for points, grocery store card for cash back. Next in the wallet. This card don't really have to be in the wallet. It's in the wallet, but it don't have to be. And I'm gonna have to hold it a little different because it's vertical. Is my US Bank Cash Plus card. With this card here, I have like 12 different categories. I get to pick 2 different categories that I want to use it for. 2 different categories. And I get 5% cash back. And then I have 1 category I use, get 2% cash back. I got it set for grocery stores, 2% cash back, which obviously is not going to happen because I'm getting 4.5 times the points and 5% cash back. But I'm also using this for utilities and fast food. I don't like how they do it. They got restaurants and fast food. A restaurant is defined if there's a waiter or waitress that sits you down. That's a restaurant. Fast food, you sit yourself down. But this card is being used for utilities, electric, water, gas, 5 times the points. What's one of the biggest bills that we have as people in America? Your utilities. 5% cash back. What am I doing with this 5% cash back? Again, it's going to my travel accounts, whether it's my Bank of America business account for Points Blank Network, or it's going to crypto or wherever I decide to allocate it to. Again, we are running a 10-card setup. So far, I've gone through 6 cards. And, you know, you probably say, well, Rod, how do How do you keep up with all this? I'm telling you, it took a lot of studying. But when I first started, I didn't memorize this. I put it in my phone in my notes so I could keep up with all this stuff. And I had no problem getting to the cashier and say, okay, which one of these cards I want to use? Some people put little labels on their cards. Next card in the wallet. Your boy got some traveling to do this year. I got the Meet and I cruise coming up. I got to fly to Miami. I'm supposed to be flying to California in February or March. Then I'm supposed to be flying Jamaica or somewhere a couple months after that. Well, I ain't trying to pay Nathan, baby. I ain't trying to pay no money. So next in the wallet is, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this either. My American Airlines, well, you should be able to see it. It says points. It's my business American Airlines card, points blank travel. Now, I don't really use this particular card when I travel with American Airlines. I use it to accumulate points. I don't want to confuse you. When I travel, and I just took it out of my wallet. Yeah, I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I use my American Airlines executive card because I get free access to the Admirals Club. But what I'm using this card for is at gas stations, and my cable and my cell phone, because I get 2 American Airlines for every $1 spent. I don't really like using it at gas stations. In any other month, I wouldn't, because I would be getting 5 times the points or 5% cash back. But right now, I think I'm sitting at about 72,000 miles. Now, if I wanted to fly economy or coach, that's enough for 2 round trip flights and still have about 20-some thousand points left. But I got hooked on first class, so I need to really accumulate my American Airlines miles. Now, there are some tricks. There are some tricks here, and I don't know if I'm gonna get deep into that. And I may just tell you, but I don't like to go over nobody's head and sound like, oh, Rod, know all this here, know all that. But so make sure we understand. Let me go through a quick run through of this real quick. Flights on lock, American Airlines. I'm getting 2 times the miles for every $1 spent at gas stations right now, and my cable and cell phone bill. Hotels. With this card, I have the option to transfer these points to Marriott or Hyatt. Hotels, I have the option to transfer these points to Hilton. I could also transfer these points to Delta if I want to catch a flight and don't feel like messing with anything with America. Again, what's my favorite word? Options, baby, options. And when I get to where I'm going, I am using the PayPal card and this card, these 2 cards right here, to spend money, to have money to spend. Now, I won't spend the money with it. I'll use my cards while I'm traveling. And then when I come back to Dallas, I'll go into my travel account, transfer the money from my travel account, and just start paying whatever expenses I accrue. When I went to New York, I was like Usher, no limit, baby. I was at $300 a night eating and drinking. I didn't care, because I hadn't traveled since 2019. I had built up a lot of money to travel. So next in the wallet is a beast of a card, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just starting out with credit, this is considered a beginner's card. However, you have to have some type of credit established, and that is my Chase Freedom Flex card. A beast, a beast, a beast. 5 times the points for every $1 spent on rotating categories, and I could transfer these to my Chase Sapphire Preferred, and then transfer them to airlines, Hyatts, Marriotts. I'm using this at the grocery store this quarter. Grocery stores, and I get 3 times the points at drugstores. 5 times, up to $1,500 per quarter. So that's 7,500 points. No annual fee. No annual fee. So one thing I think I didn't mention, $99 annual fee. Don't y'all, if y'all add it up, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. And most of these cards are no annual fee. I got 3 $95 annual fee cards, and the rest are no annual fee. So I don't know if y'all are following along here, but when I'm earning points at the grocery store, I'm earning American Express membership reward points with the Everyday Preferred card. I'm also earning Chase Ultimate Reward points with the Freedom Flex. And now your boy got to be smarter than the average bear. I'm going to earn me some cash back at the grocery store. 5% cash back with 2 different cards. I have the Discover It card. I'm going to use it first because it goes up to $1,500 per quarter. I'm going to use this one first, my Discover It card. 5% cash back, first quarter 2023 at grocery stores. If I maximize that 5% cash back, I'm going to shift over to the city custom cash card because it has $2,500. If you notice, I have a strategy for a strategy for a strategy for a strategy. I'm always rolling. Now, no annual fee on the Discover It, no annual fee on the Freedom Flex. Last card on my wallet. Now, this card here does have an annual fee. And this card is just as much a staple in my wallet as my American Express Gold card, my personal card. This is the first month in, probably since I had the card that I'm not, no, I can't say that. Probably in the last year and a half that I'm not carrying an American Express personal Gold card because I swapped out. And this is where you become a master of your craft. With the American Express personal Gold card, you get 4 times the points for every dollar spent. At grocery stores, which I've replaced that with the Everyday Preferred card, where I'm getting 4.5 times the points. And I get 4 times the points at restaurants. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's why I took the Gold card out, because next in the wallet, it also falls under the Points Blank Travel umbrella, or the Points Blank Travel name. It's going to have my name in there. Points Blank Travel is American Express. Pull it back a little bit. Let me see if y'all can see. The business, yeah, there you go. The business Gold card. With this card, I get 4 times the points where I use it in 2 places the most. Shipping, I ain't shipping nothing. Restaurants, gas stations, a couple other places. But I only use it at gas stations and restaurants. So I don't need a personal Gold for restaurants because I'm using my business Gold. I don't need it at gas stations. I mean, at grocery stores, I'm using my Everyday Preferred. But I'm going to use this at gas stations to accumulate points from American Express, 4 times the points. And then I'm also using, going back, if y'all been paying attention, my City American Airlines card to get 2 times the miles. Now I'm going to take y'all on a quick journey. This is going to be quick. And if you put a big gigantic question mark in the comments, if I lose anyone, it is challenging. Now that I moved all these cards, let me put my phone over here. It's challenging for me to go to a gas station and use this card. Why is it challenging? Because I'm getting 2 times the miles. I'm getting 4 times the miles if I use this American Express card. Double the miles. I need y'all to follow along now. Why is it challenging? Well, don't take a rocket science. 4 here, 2 here. I'd rather have 4 than 2 any day. So, Rod, if you're getting 4 here at a gas station, why are you using 2 here? I could take this American Express Gold card. I need y'all to follow along. If you go fly, you'll see all these alliances. You know, American is part of the One World Alliance. I forgot Delta's part of some alliance, but I fly American, so I know it's One World. Well, British Airways is a One World partner. I'm about to, in case y'all have never been here, I don't drop no gems and nuggets. I drop boulders, baby. If you get into this credit card points and miles game, I'm not saying do what you want to do and become a master of your craft. And you know that British Airways is a partner with American Airlines. I challenge anybody, not right now, don't do it during the live, but tonight, tomorrow, go to BritishAirways.com. It should be BA.com. And look for a flight, say, from Dallas to San Diego, Dallas to New York, wherever you want to go. Well, British Airways ain't flying in the United States. They're going to fly intercontinental. They're going to fly from America to the UK or UK to America. But since they're a partner, when you go there, matter of fact, I may just log on and show y'all here in a second. Matter of fact, yeah, let's just do it. Man, why am I explaining all this when I can just show you? Now, this could be, this is why I don't like to do it, but I'm going to show y'all how it can be done. Okay, whatever. All right, let me share my screen here. And I would never do this in a What's in My Wallet video, so y'all are really getting a treat. And when you're live, you can kind of go a little extra. Let me make sure StreamYard is showing. Yep, there we go. All right, so let me go over here to British Airways. I'm on the British Airways site. Now I'm gonna put, and I don't know, I gotta hope it worked. Now I'm gonna put Dallas to Miami because that's 2 American hubs. So from DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, I like that, to MIA, Miami, I like that. Outbound to 20. I ain't gonna do that date. Let me see here. Let's go next month. Let's say we're gonna leave on the 11th. At a return, why? Yeah, I gotta come back. So we're gonna come back to 14. 1 adult. I'm gonna go ahead and do business now first because I like to fly first, flexible ticket, whatever. Confirm, search. No flights available. So we're gonna forget that. Then we're going back. We're going back. None available because they're only going to allocate so many American airline flights. So let me go back. Let's just do economy. I'm gonna change cities. I don't want to go to Miami no more. I changed my mind. I want to go to San Diego now. Actually, I'm gonna go to New York. Let's try New York. LaGuardia. If it say no flights this time, then I'm just going to explain it to y'all. Oh, no flights available there either. I'm gonna try one more. LA. We're gonna try LAX. This don't work. It ain't happening. Matter of fact, we're gonna go from New York to LA. New York, LAX. I'm gonna do a different day. I'm gonna do Tuesday. Come back on like a Friday. No flights. So right now, this is not a good month to do this, but typically with American, it would have, with this here, it would have a flight for American. So what you want to do, you would go ahead and book your flight. Let me bring me back on the screen. You would book your flight. Man, now you wouldn't book nothing. You would check it on British, make sure that they have the flight available. Then you're going to go to the American Express, log in American Express, transfer your membership reward points over to British Airways, and then book the flight via American through British Airways. And you're saving points because you're earning double the points with the American Express membership reward points at 4 times the points instead of 2 times the points with American Airlines. So it's just when you're dealing with this stuff, and it can get tricky. Just like then, like that's why I don't like doing that. That's why that's why I got this American Airlines in my thing right now. Now let's just look at something real quick. And Shelton from Your Favorite Couple and I were talking the other day, the power of points. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna go to American this time. And I used to worry about this. And in March, April, I had to fly to Arkansas for a funeral. So let's just put New from LGA. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen real quick. And I just want to show y'all the PowerPoints, and then I'm gonna jump in these comments real quick. And I'm not gonna be on here long, by the way. I always say that, and then I'll be on here half the damn night. All right, let me see. Make sure y'all can see that. Yep, you can. All right, so I'm flying from DFW round trip. I'm not gonna hit redeem miles just yet. Number of passengers 1, and let's just say I want to leave Sunday. What's the day? Friday? Saturday? Yeah, I want to leave Monday. I want to leave Monday. Here a little bit. I want to leave Monday, and I'm gonna come back Friday. And I actually did something like this when I went to New York in August. I'm gonna come back Friday. All right, so I'm not redeeming. I'm flying round trip. Let's search. Let's see what they got here. Give it a half a second. I want to show y'all the power of points. Why I mess with it anyway. Main cabin. Nah, I won't fly main cabin. I won't fly round trip. I mean first class. So I like to fly $1,099 round trip 383. It's pretty cheap actually. 383 round trip economy, 483 main cabin, $1,099 first class. All right, so 1037 or 1136, $1,099, 3 seats left. This ain't bad. When I flew in August, it was $1,900. Well, your boy don't want to spend no $1,000. I don't. So I'm gonna come back up here, go back real quick. And instead of me spending $1,000, I think I said what I had 72,000 points right now, 75,000, whatever it is. I'm gonna click redeem miles, leave the same search up there. Click this here. Curious to see what this is because I might just actually take this trip. You never know. What? 50. What was that flight? What was that flight? 56,000 points. Hell, I got like 75,000 points. So instead of me spending a G, I'm flying for free. And I ain't trying to rhyme. I'm just telling you what's going on. 56.5? That ain't nothing. First class, 3 hours, 18 minutes nonstop. And notice, y'all, I'm flying in like Monday. Today's Saturday. I'm flying Monday. I'm not all this 21 days in advance, and you got to do this here and get it at night. I don't have time for all that. Man, your boy might be in Times Square in a couple of days. So it'll cost me 56,500 miles plus $11.20. This is why I'm always accumulating miles, and I don't like to let my stash get low. So with that being said, man, that's enough of all that. Y'all have seen what's in my wallet for the month of January 2023. I'm going to jump in these comments. Hell, I'm ready to go to the gas station, just buy some gas. I don't even know if I need any right now just to get some more points. 56.5 is pretty good. I think it was 69,000 when I flew in August. So, and it is slow season. So let me jump in these comments, see who up in here. Hey, I love to hear what are y'all carrying in your wallets right now. If you have any questions, let me know. We got 12 real homies in the crib, 10 real homies. And I could actually jump in here and go over some more strategies and stuff. But I would say the biggest thing to take away from this is it's cool to get points and miles, but like right now, I can transfer airline miles to hotels. It's a terrible redemption. But I also have it set up with my American Express membership reward points. I can redeem those points for cash back. Now, if you only have a regular platinum card, you can redeem it for 0.6 cents per point. Terrible. But if you have a Charles Schwab platinum card, you can redeem it for 1.1 cent per point. So if I'm ever in a jam and I'm getting ready to travel, I'm like, well, I got the flight covered. I got 200 and some thousand, American Express points. My hotels is going to be 50,000. My flight's 50,000. I still have another 100,000 left. I could take those 100,000 points, redeem them for $1,000 cash. And for 200,000 points, I got the flight booked, the hotel booked, and I got cash to spend. You always want to make sure you have options. Options, baby, options. So, and y'all, I didn't learn this overnight. That's why I love and enjoy teaching it to people and telling people about it, because it took me a while to learn this. And there's no, I'm not going to say no greater feeling, if you have kids and you get married and all that, but if you're like Rod and you've ever walked on an airplane, and I'm gonna give y'all two scenarios. If you've ever walked on a plane, and in order to get to the economy, you got to go through first class. There's no way around, unless you board from the back, and I ain't never did that. I always wonder, what was it like to sit in first class? And then one day, and I think I told a story not long ago, I looked online and I'm seeing $1,000 versus $300. That didn't make sense to me. I'm gonna be on the same plane. Why am I gonna spend $1,000 for first class when I can spend $300 to be on the same plane? Once I flew first class, I understood the difference. Still not gonna spend $1,000 versus $300, but I will spend some points or miles to do it. I wondered what it was like to go to a hotel. I used to see that little line that said elite members or elite people or elite. And I was like, what is that? And meanwhile, I'm in a line 2, 3, 4, 5 deep, whatever. It wasn't that terrible. And now I understand when you get to the counter and they treat you totally different. And when I was in New York in August, I ran into a guy. I extended my stay, and I ran into a guy that I met in 2019. Here it is, 2022. 3 years later, I remember him. He remembered me. No-ish. This is what happened. Hey, man, I say, man, hey, what's going on? Joshua, I remember his name because my nephew's name is Joshua. I said, what's going on, man? He was like, hey, man. I said, man, I was here in 2000. He said, yo, I remember you. He said, man, are you checking in? I said, well, I was about to check out. My flight's supposed to leave today, but I'm going to extend my stay. Once I make sure you have availability, I'm going to call American, change my flight. This was a Wednesday. I'm going to leave Friday instead of Wednesday. He was like, okay, hey, we got you covered. We got availability. He said, matter of fact, I'm going to upgrade you to a terrace suite. I'm like, no, dude, I don't want to do all that. Because I ain't feel like packing up my stuff and moving to another room. It would have been a better room. He said, okay, you don't want to do it. At least let me give you club membership, meaning instead of paying $28, the couple of days I stayed, I was paying $28 a day for breakfast. But because he remembered me and I had elite status, he didn't supposed to, but he upgraded me to get club access, which my breakfast was now free for the remaining 2 days I stayed there. He said, I already see they got you hooked up for late checkout. You're checking out at 2:00. I got you covered. Is there anything else I can do? I'm like, no, man. I mean, I never thought I would be treated like this. And this was 2022. I never, because I don't think I'm special. I think I'm just a regular dude. But, man, let me make sure we don't have any questions. I'm going to jump in these comments. I'm just telling y'all, man, the POP, the power of points is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And, one thing I noticed, too, with the power of points, they don't check your bank account. They just treat you like this as long as you got the card. So, we got Naja in the crib. What's up, my man? Hey, Naja, I don't know if you're still here, let me know, man. If you want to come up and chop it up, man, you're more than welcome. We got Shots of Rod channel member in the crib said, woo, credit card. Hey, Nigel, Ronald Anderson, another channel member in the crib. What's up, PBT? And family sitting at the house. And thank goodness you're at the crib, man. That dude is always on the road. New Haven, Connecticut is in the house. Hey, Ronald, next time I come to New York, I'm going to holler at you, man. I know we always say that. Not me and you, but people say, hey, next time I'm in California, man, even though you in Oakland and I'm going to be in San Diego, we're going to holler at you. You be 8 hours away. Hey, y'all got to excuse me, man. My voice is kind of hoarse. Again, I've been on YouTube, something to do with YouTube every day this week. Last night I did an interview with Before the Billions on the Points Blank Experience last night. About an hour and 44-minute interview. I literally got off. Ended the interview. I took about a 10-minute break and I recorded 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 videos for Points Blank Finance, which I dropped 1 today. I'm going to drop 1 tomorrow and 1 Monday. That's the plan. And was ready to shoot some more, but I said, let me chill out because my throat was hurt. We got my sister in here, another channel member, Work to Live, Not Live to Work. Hey, Ryder PBT fam, what's going on, Felicia? How you doing? Everybody's speaking. Got Cooking with the Captions, part of the Alliance in the building. Also, channel member says, good evening, everyone. What's going on? I got approved for Blue Business Plus a couple weeks ago, 10K. Hey, Paul, I don't know if you're still in here, man. Do you like it? I mean, it's so easy. And, I'm going to tell you, man, y'all call me a nerd, a geek, or whatever, maybe call me, ain't used to nothing. I don't know. But it is a pleasure. Cover this up. It's a pleasure when I look down at this card and see Points Blank Travel, a business that I started on here. It got my first name, middle initial, last name, but then it got Points Blank Travel. And this is the card that Paul is talking about. And it's not that hard to get, man. If you're a content creator, you have a side hustle, you Uber driver or a Grubhub driver, you have a business. And American Express is not as hard to get their business cards as people think. I really want to wait and get the Chase Ink cards, so I'm probably going to hold off before I get any other business cards because they have some pretty lucrative hookups. So, Paul, man, congratulations, my brother. Hey, Catchman said, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Thank y'all, man. Hey, man, y'all check them out. Best cooking channel on YouTube, and I'm not just saying it. I mean it. I've had the honor of being on their show. We got Meet and I in the crib. Meet and I are kind of traveling right now, man. They did a premiere tonight, man. Dude. I mean, I sound like that. What was that movie? Finding Nemo? Dude. Man, you talking about touching. I watched that joint and I had chills, man, just hearing Anwar's mom talk about, can't spoil the premiere, But she went there 50 years ago for her honeymoon. Y'all got to go check it out, man. I mean, I'm getting chills thinking about it right now. What's up, Marjorie? How you doing? 𝗖𝗧𝗧, she's speaking to Shy. Hey, Shy, I'm working and having the live in my headphones. Okay. Ronald, what's going on, man? Everybody's speaking to everybody. Everybody's speaking. I'm good, relaxing. And we got my main man, BDBGP, up in this thing, man. Dude got a phenomenal channel as well. He does gaming. He also has he has a podcast, Battle of the Beats. And then he got, I think Battle of the Beats is part of the podcast. But y'all need to check out my main man, Big Daddy Beer Gaming Promotions. He's shortened it up to BDBGP. How you feeling? How you living? I could just hear him saying that right now. Hey, this is how much I watch these people, man. You know, I'm serious. Everybody on here got their little thing. You know, the catcher, you already know what it do, baby. Then you got, it's your girl, little me, it's your boy, Slim Weez. That's me. And I mean, I watch these people as much as I create content. I still take the time to watch them because they're all dope. Meet myself and I. He cracked me up with that. See right here. This is how you know, man. Catherines, hashtag #YAKWIDB. You already know what it do, baby. That's what the hashtag said. All right, I'm just gonna shoot. Hey, what's going on, Ulysses, man? How you doing? Another channel member in the career. Ulysses been rocking with me. Him and Ronald been rocking with me longer than anybody here. And then I think after that was Felicia from Work to Live, Not Live to Work. Hey, Rod, how you doing tonight? You must be doing third shift at your job tonight. No, how am I doing third shift at my job when I'm live? Ulysses, no, man. I worked first shift today. I worked 8 hours a day, man. Came home, chilled out for a while, decided I was going to go live. I normally don't go live on Saturday, but Meet and I are traveling right now and they're not live. So I decided to take the opportunity to do this real quick. But no, man, I'm not, I don't even work a third shift, bro. Chris Daniel, what's going on? Say Houston, Texas, pull up. What's going on? Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Thank y'all. Now just speaking to Ulysses. Hey, I'm going to drop. Let me see. Hold up. Before I tell them I'm dropping anything. I don't know if Nigel's still in here, but anybody want to come up and holler at your boy, ask me a question about what's in my wallet, what's in your wallet. I'm going to drop the link real quick. Just drop it. See that in the chat somewhere. Yes, hashtag options. Okay, yes, sir. I'm here. Okay, now I just dropped it, man. If you want to come up, man, you're more than welcome, bro. You're more than welcome to come up, man. Chop it up with your boy. I mean, nothing formal. You know how I am. Okay, yes, sir. I'm here. All right. Hey, what's going on, YouTube Experiment, my main man? Some water. Oh man. I got like 6 different cups over here, man. One got grape juice, one got water. $12 real homies in the crib. I appreciate all of y'all. One of these days, I'll go to New Haven for a pizza vacation. Rumor has a better pizza than New York City. Really? I've never been to Connecticut, man. I probably have an opportunity to go one day in the near future. Yes, congrats on that car. Alton, what's going on, man? Speaking of Mr. New York City, what's going on, Alton? Yo, Rod, let's roll, baby. How we doing, man? Man, you know, I'm noticing, and Shelton and I, your favorite couple, my right-hand man, we were talking after the last live stream on Wednesday, how a lot of the old people, a lot of the people that have been rocking with me for a long time was coming back. And I apologize, everybody, because we kind of took a hiatus, a different direction. Speaking of a hiatus in a different direction, y'all, I am proud to say, and I almost gave up on the Points Blank Finance. I dropped a video a couple of days ago, and I put my heart and soul into this video. It was like a PBT video. 8 subscribers in a half of a day from this one video. If you want to learn how to invest on a budget, matter of fact, I have a new series that I debuted on this channel last week called Sunday Stack Up. I may do it on PBT one more time, which is tomorrow. More so I'll probably do it on Points Blank Finance tomorrow. And I want to show people, I'm going to tell you what it's going to be about. I don't know the exact time. It's going to be between 2:30 and 3:30 Central. But I want to show people how, regardless of your age, if you start saving a little bit of money now, how you will be well off. Sunday stack up. It's all about stacking your money and not having to have a lot of money, not having to have just like, give me an example with these credit cards. I didn't start with an American Express Platinum. I didn't start, I mean, look, it's like I'm playing spades over here. You have to start somewhere. Look, I mean, seriously, it looks like I'm playing spades. Look at all these credit cards. But I didn't start with all this. I started with a Capital One. Hold up, man. We got a 911. A car fell. I don't know where it went. Okay. I started with a Capital One Platinum card. I started with a card. It's the same with investing. We have to start somewhere, man. Sorry, my camera's going to refocus because I've been down. But we have to start somewhere. And patience, man. I don't want to be cliche and say patience is a virtue, but it is. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm doing what's in my wallet videos every month. But 7 years ago, I couldn't have did a what's in my wallet video. It would have been a short video, been about 12 seconds because I only had one card, the Capital One Platinum. So, man, I like to reiterate that because I want people to know, man, I'm living testament that bad things happen to good people. Bad things, you go through life, this happened, that happened. But I really want to get people over the points blank finance because, and if you don't have anything to do tomorrow, even if you're busy tomorrow, catch the replay, Sunday stack up again. It could be here more than likely it's going to be on points blank finance. And tomorrow, I'm going to probably go over dollar cost average and how you can take $25 a payday, $25 every 2 weeks or $25 a month, whatever you can afford, and how your money can grow over time with just a little bit of effort. You don't have to go get into crypto. You can get into stocks. You can get into ETFs, but you have to be in an interest-bearing account. Oh, man, I ain't even see my boy back screen. Man, what's going on, man? I ain't even see him back here. I ain't even see it. What's going on, my brother? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up?
Man, I get to talking, dog. I get to talking, man. Be looking at the camera way up here, and people down here. And next thing I know, hey, y'all, in case you don't know, let me take this is my main man. Old school versus new school. This is the other half of Drumline. My main man, Nigel Schroeder, in the building. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? I'm back here working on this this website stuff, trying to get everything launched. We're doing a custom clothing line, so okay. I'm over here setting up the website and everything. I had to say I'm doing pretty good for this being my first time doing a store as a website.
Wow. What are you using Wix or?
No, we you know, all my websites I actually have hosted through one of my close friends. He hosts everything for me for free. So shout out to Bill. And then he has WordPress pre-installed on all my websites, so I'm able to get behind there and do stuff. Typically I would pay somebody, but now I'm trying to work on different soft skills and stuff and actually stop being lazy. So I'm in here doing it myself.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, I gotta pull this up. Alton been rocking with me for a while. He said, yo, Nigel, love your content. Hey, you never know who's gonna be on Points Blank Travel. You never know, man. And man, every chance that I get to have Nigel on here, I love it, man, because yo, we just flow, man. When you talking about flowing and just a natural interaction, man. And you know, I feel bad because I just haven't looked out like, hey, who is this backstage? And here he is. And one of the things I want to bring up real quick, I know you're being funny, Liz. I just be messing with you. To answer your question, Shy, I don't have a car per se that's dedicated to cruise or cruising. Oh man, I got some blood on my dang on pan. Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. I'm over here scratching my leg. And now it's got in my slacks. I'm gonna be mad if I can't get that out. Anyway, I have my Capital One Venture card, which as long as I'm booking travel, I can take my venture miles from Capital One and erase the travel purchase. So that would be the route I would take for booking a cruise. Or I can go through the Chase portal or the American Express portal and book a cruise using my Ultimate Reward points on my American Express points. But I think those are overrated, so I don't really like doing it. But no, I don't have a card that's per se dedicated just to cruising. And nobody has better pizza than New York. I started originally over 22 years ago with a student card with Capital One, and here you are today. And look here, welcome on stage. 𝗖𝗧𝗧𝗧 says, welcome, Nigel. So, man, so you're doing a website. Now, I noticed I've been seeing you getting back in the game, and I may have to drop down for a second because I got to spray these pants for this blood sit in. I've been noticing you getting back into the video thing. I mean, how does it feel to be back, man? Feel good to be back?
Yeah, it feels good to be back. I'm just, relearning everything and putting myself in a different position. So like right now, I'm like, okay, well, let me get everything front loaded and prepared and ready so I can just keep shooting through and knocking stuff out. So like I said, I've been enjoying it. I love being on YouTube. I love, the family aspect of it. I can't wait to get back into live streams. That's what I'm going to be working on next is getting a good live stream schedule and just rolling content out.
That's one of the things I'm thinking about slacking up on, man. I had a guy on last night, and me and him talked backstage after the live. And I've been studying a lot of the bigger YouTubers, Brian Jung. I ain't gonna say, well, they're bigger than me.
Yeah.
They're not really doing live. I was like, I want to do live, but I went live crazy. I went live stream bananas.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, I want to get back to videos, man. But your work ethic is ridiculous. Your work ethic is, you can do lives and 17 videos. I did 3 videos back to back to back last night, and I was like, oh my God, I don't believe I just did this. And I was ready to do a 4th, but I was like, okay, Rod, you got to go to work at like 8:30 in the morning. Here it is, 2, 3 in the morning. So, but I want to just get back to just doing videos, man. And I can't literally, this will probably be the only time I ever do this video live, because this is one of my staple monthly videos that does pretty well for the channel. So
yeah.
Now, are you, as far as have you gotten any new credit cards lately, Nigel? I'm gonna put my avatar. I ain't gonna leave you out. I can sit here. I'm just gonna put my avatar up so I can go spray these pants, man. It's gonna dry me.
You good? No, I actually haven't gotten any new cards recently. Because I've just been so focused in real estate and going that route and getting stuff moving that way. So that's really more of where I've had my focus, because I'm like, okay, now I have the funding. I want to be investing and putting it in what I want to do. And then, I haven't gotten everything worked out completely with the rental properties. So I'm still, putting a roof on one and just doing so many different things like that, building relationships and connections and stuff in real estate. That's where my main focus has been, is on the real estate stuff and putting my energy towards that. And then I've just really been looking at how am I going to move forward as far as branding and stuff, because I've always performed better with credit content and, the Navy Federal videos and credit cards and stuff like that, which is still, a big portion of my business and my end goal. And, spreading financial literacy was my main purpose for being on YouTube. So now I'm just looking more towards, stepping into being more transparent. I think that's kind of one of the places where I struggle, is just like, okay, I like to post about stuff after I do it versus during. And I noticed that that's what I see that a lot of other YouTubers do, that kind of allows them to stay more relevant, versus me. I'll get quiet for a while because I'm doing so much. It's like I just got to work on that aspect. And then, of course, too, was the legal aspect with the children and stuff like that, not being able to show them and all that stuff. So that made a big that made a big effect on myself as far as uh being active, because I was like, okay, well now, I have to make this sacrifice to provide for them. So that's just kind of how I've really been looking at everything. It's like, okay, now I'm back. How can I adjust everything, be transparent, still, allow the kids their privacy, but still be able to, post and do the things that I do. So like with the properties and stuff, I can start going out to the properties and doing stuff like that without having, the kids present and shooting that type of content. But I've really just been debating on if I want to completely separate the real estate content or not, just because of its performance. Um, because I know that the real estate content is good, but I feel like it underperforms because my channel has always been about credit and finance.
Gotcha. Sorry, but I appreciate you holding it down, man. I had to spray these pants, because boy, these pants cost a lot of money to be. I got some blood in it and never come out. I saw somebody here. Oh man, who was it? YouTube experiment. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that tomorrow. YouTube experiment on that. IHG card. I may do a short. They have a new elevator bonus. I drafted it up today, and I didn't forward it at work, and I didn't forward it to myself via email to be able to study. But I think I got it pretty much down. But one of the things, and Nige, I was just thinking, man, when I stepped away, I'm like, yo, here I am talking about I'm about to get away from lives. But I need to rephrase that. Y'all are gonna see more videos on Points Money Travel, and I'm gonna be more live on Points Money Finance, because I got to get the watch time over there to get that channel monetized and where I want it. But and it's still gonna be personal finance. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I may do some live credit card live streams on Points Money Finance. I may do that. I don't really want to. I may haven't made up my mind yet, but one of the things I can say is it's always good to, like right now, to have two brothers sitting here, dress shirts on. I can take this tie off because I'm tired of it actually, and just talking about finances, man. I love it. I love it, and that's why I always like teaming up with Nigel. Alton over here with the 1,000 hand claps for Nigel. Chambe, what's up, Chambe? Chambe say, hey, hello, bro Rod and bro Nigel and everybody here. You remember Chambe, man?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What's up? I remember Chambe.
We got Miss Crystal in the crib, Nigel's better half, and I love it, man. Crystal, she supports her man. I love it. Nigel come up here, she's here, and I love it. Thank you so much. How y'all daughter doing, man?
Oh, she's doing great. That's what Krista just texted me. She's like, she finally went to sleep. I was
How
like,
old is she
okay,
now?
that's great. 8 months.
8 months. Okay.
Yeah, I can show her where my baby
at. And right here, YouTube experiment. I first saw Nigel on a Navy Federal YouTube video he did. Yup, Navy Federal Platinum card helped me a while back with a balance transfer. That's the kind of stuff, you're making an impact when people like what you in the YouTube experiment. I appreciate that comment because you didn't have to take the time to type that. And I think that's our biggest gift. Yeah, we're content creators, we're YouTubers, we're sometimes I don't believe it. Oh, y'all, you're right. You're a public figure. No, I'm not. I'm just a dude that shoot videos.
Yeah.
but in actuality, I guess I am. And yes, we get paid. But the biggest gift is when I read a comment like this, whether it's for me or somebody that I know, and I know that either I or someone that I'm affiliated with had an impact on somebody. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, all this stuff that I talk about now, it didn't just fall out the sky. I watched YouTubers. I watched the How to Build Credit TVs. I watched the Travel Explorer Clicks, the Credit Card Maestros, the Nigel Schroeders. So I watched. You just showed the baby?
Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't see the baby. Let me see, because I just saw shots at night. I ain't see it. I'm over here talking.
Where's she at? Lord, it's Oh, you know what? I just realized what I did. I, I put the wrong phone down, so I'm sitting here going through it. And I'm like, "Where's the picture?" There she is.
Oh, she's so cute, man.
Hey, Rod, you know the crazy thing though.
Okay.
That's why I said getting this office was a great move for me. But I'm actually, once I launch this podcast, of course, you know I'm gonna have you. You probably end up being my first guest
Perfect.
because
I'm down.
you know I can't come in with nobody else. Gotta come in with a bang. But I was walking in here, and I walked in here, and the guy, he comes and he knocks on the door, and real quietly. So I go and I open the door, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he comes in here, he starts talking to me, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, just having a little conversation, and we start talking about different things. And he's a credit guy too. Yeah, another young black guy from Trinidad. Craziest thing ever, because he goes, "You look familiar." And I'm like, "I look familiar." He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I feel like I've seen you before or something." I'm like, "Well, I was like, "Do you watch, finance and credit YouTube videos?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Do you watch Navy Federal?" He goes, "Bro, that's you." And he pulled up my video. He's like, "See, bro, I watched your video." And I was
Wow.
like, "Wow."
Wow.
So,
Now that's crazy. I've never really had anyone to say, "Hey, man, you on YouTube." Well, actually, I take it one person, one person, and it was crazy. But I was at the Dallas meetup with the content creators that now are the Alliance. I was in an elevator and I was getting ready to leave. I had on shades. It was March, cold, trench coat, shades. And this dude and his wife just kept staring at me in the elevator. I'm like, man, this is awkward. I can't wait till this thing get to the ground floor. I'm ready to get up out of here. And he was like, hey, yo, man, are you on TV? I'm like, well, sorta. It depends on which channel you're watching. He was like, I knew it. I said, no, dude, I'm not like on HBO or Netflix, and then I'm on YouTube. He was like, man, you just got that swag. You from around here? I said, yeah, I live in Mansfield. He was like, nah, get out of here. I'm like, yeah, man, I live in Mansfield. I said, he said, man, you just got that swag like you. I was like, and it never really hit me, because I guess it'll be cool, but a lot of people don't believe it because I'm cocky/confident, but I'm also low key. I'm very low key. Like if you see me on a Sunday before I record, man, I have sweats on that may not match. I go to get my same sandwich every Sunday because I don't feel like cooking because I'm gonna be recording. I have a hoodie on. You would never think you won't see this like I'm looking right now, and it's like, man, it's crazy. So, but it's just good to, and I want to take the time right now to thank the 15 real homies that are in the crib right now, and more importantly, I want to thank all the people that support Nigel and myself, watching our content. It feels good to be on my platform, and then I have a guest come up and people, Nigel Schroeder and the claps and the hey Nigel and the 𝗖𝗓𝗧 and the Altons and the YouTube experiment. It feels good when that happened. It just know, hey, I'm associated with the right people. So I just want to take the time to thank each and every one of y'all for your support that you give us, because I always say you could be doing anything, but the fact that you're here with us right now and here you watch our content, it means a lot. It really means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only allow one IHG card. Okay, y'all talking about very cool. Hearing about your next step with content creation knowledge, all cute, baby. Yeah, and I'm telling you, and I was thinking about that when I stepped away to spray my pants. You always have to be repivoting or pivot. This is a business, and I treat the Points Blank Network. It's a business. This is not a hobby. It's a business. When I say business, not necessarily monetarily, but I want to make sure I can't say today on Saturday night that I want to help people and I want to help people come up and I want to watch people grow. And then next week, and I went through this kind of sort of next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't feel like shooting a video. I don't want to help nobody. That's when I say a business, I have to treat this like, hey man, I'm here. This award right here is the People's Choice Award from the Meet and I. The people chose this award. I didn't. This is channel of the year. But those are cool and I love it. But it's just like, yo, man, I'm here for the people. And I see that same thing with Nigel. You know, we're here for the people. We wanted to see people grow and come up.
Oh yeah. Trust me, when I don't be on YouTube, it's like end of the world stuff going on. It's hard to even explain.
Nigel, this was the first time I tried it when I first started. I said, I'm gonna go 7 days, yo. I'm gonna do 7 videos, 7 days. I made it 6 days. And I couldn't make it to the 7th. And last Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I did it. I finally did. I did this. I tried it a couple years ago, and I was actually, I guess it's the 8th one because I was on Brown Girl Bella's channel. Excuse me, Thursday night with her as well. Speaking of which, Brown Girl Bella and I have something coming up. She was supposed to post it yesterday. We have something coming up February 4th. For her channel members, my channel members, and the general public. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to be announcing it on my community tab and on Instagram on here. But it's going to be fun. It's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on via Zoom, but it's going to be fun.
Gotcha.
So, but anyway, what else been going on, man? Just
that's been the main stuff. We've been waiting for them, of course, with this roofing situation. Because we got to get that replaced. So they finally brought out the supplies. So we're waiting on permits to get approved now. And then once they approve the permits, then we can pretty much move from there. And then I'm trying to think of what else we got. That that's the main thing. And then launching this clothing brand has been kind of the next thing in line, because it's like we've been putting so much work into, you know, getting to the next level with the clothing brand. And you know, we had it rolling before, and then we decided, oh, we're gonna stop it. We're gonna stop it for a while because we had other stuff going on, and the YouTube was moving and different things. So we were like, okay, well, let's go ahead and move it and change it around. And now it's like, oh no, you know, we want to bring everything together and make this a real network. So now I'm looking at, instead of it just being, you know, myself being the front line of everything. No, let's take this person on my team that has this skill and put you in this position so that everybody's eating. So now, you know, the clothing brand with the custom shirts and everything, we're going to be implementing that into the channel. So why would I pay Teespring, you know, and make you guys have to pay more money, and then I get less money off the top anyway? And for what, when I have somebody who's talented and skilled in that aspect? Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find see if I can figure out real quick how to upload a file with a picture so I can show y'all. You know, my brother-in-law, and he's been working behind the scenes so long with this stuff. He's the one who does all my logos, all the credit sensei, all that stuff. Man, it's talented and immaculate. And it was like, look, we ain't got nothing better to do than sit down and make this happen.
While you looking for that, we got 19 real homies in the crib, y'all. I'm gonna do a quick rundown for the people that just came in. 18 real homies. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of what's in my wallet. And, yo, this is gonna be quick, y'all. I'm gonna see. I'm rocking with 10 cards. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna do this in a minute. I'm gonna do this in a minute. 10 cards. Boy, I mean, I got to talk fast. So a minute and 10 seconds. Give me a minute and 10 seconds. I'm going to go through these real quick. I am running a 10-card lineup. The clock hasn't started yet. When I say go, that's when the clock starts. And I'm going to do this in a minute. A minute and 10 seconds. If you're just coming in, you may want to go back and watch the replay because I've already did all this. I'm just going to do it again for the people just coming in. So I am rocking this is the first and probably the only time I'll ever do a What's in My Wallet video live. I do these every month. I think the only month I skipped was November because I was kind of busy. and I really didn't change my wallet. But first card in the wallet is the Discover It card. This is a great card for people that are just starting with credit. No annual fee. I am using this card right now, earning 5% cash back at grocery stores. Next card in the wallet is a business credit card. It is a non-bonus category card, no annual fee. American Express Blue Business Plus card. I get 2 American Express membership reward points for every dollar spent, regardless of where I'm spending the money. Next card in the wallet I am using at restaurants is my Chase Sapphire Preferred card. This card does have a $95 annual fee. I get 3 times the points at restaurants, currently sitting on about 180,000 points, trying to get over 200,000 points. Next card in the wallet, and I got to turn it around. It's costing me time, is my American Express Everyday Preferred card. This card here will give me 3 times the points, American Express membership reward points, grocery stores 2 times the points at gas stations. If I make 30 transactions in a billing cycle, I get a 50% bonus word. Instead of 3 times the points at grocery stores, it's now 4.5. Instead of 2 times the points at gas stations, it's 3 times the points, $95 annual fee. Next in the wallet is my beloved Chase Freedom Flex card, currently 5 times the points at grocery stores. No annual fee card, up to $1,500 per quarter. Next in the wallet, I'm using this card for utilities, my U.S. Bank Cash Plus card, 5% cash back on utilities, gas, electric, water. Next in the wallet, I'm using this card at grocery stores, 0 annual fee, City Custom Cash card. I'm currently using this at grocery stores, 5% cash back. My catch-all card, no bonus categories, 2% cash back. The latest card number 32, my PayPal card, no annual fee. The next card in the wallet, I'm trying to build up my American Airlines miles. I'm using this card for cable. I'm using it for my cell phone bill. I'm using this card at gas stations, 2 American Airlines miles for every dollar spent, $99 annual fee. And the last card in the wallet is my American Express Business Gold card under the Points Bank Travel umbrella, $295 annual fee, 4 times the points for every dollar spent at restaurants, 4 times the points for every dollar spent at gas stations. There you have it. 10 cards, should have been less than a minute. Boy, ooh, man, they can't put it down like that, Nigel. And yo, it took me a long time to memorize all that stuff. I promise you. I should have had somebody clock it. That's yeah. That's how you do it. Thank you, Shy. A lot of grocery cards right now. Yeah, I like to have options, YouTube experiment. I like to have cashback options as well as points and miles. And I don't like just having American Express points, because all transfer partners, like I prefer Hyatt. I prefer Hyatt, but I closely secondly prefer Marriott. Now I could transfer my Chase points over to Hyatt and Marriott, but I can't transfer any American Express points to Hyatt. That's why I have to have 2 of them cards going 2 different directions, because you want it. What's my favorite word? Options, baby. Options. You got to have them options. So you have to be able to, like, when I'm in a store, you have to, I don't even know what I'm going to use when I get in before I go in, but to be able to just pull out these cards and say, okay, I know I need this here. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want that. I want this. But I had to study to become a master of my craft. And next month, I'm not going to say it's going to be 10 different cards. I have, 32 cards. A lot of these cards will still be in my wallet next month, but there'll be some, like right now, I'll give y'all an idea. Just give you an idea. Sitting right here right now, let me cover over my name on both of these. Sitting right here at the table right now is my World of High card and my Platinum card. They're not in my wallet, but they're sitting right here. This Platinum card won't only be in my wallet when I travel, but the World of High card could be in my wallet. It just really depends on what I have going on, what I'm trying to plan for. But the World of High card probably won't be in my wallet. But why? Why? Because I only get 2 times the points, 2 times the points for every dollar spent at restaurants, 1 point everywhere else. Where I can get 5 times the points with my Freedom Flex card, transfer those to Hyatt. Again, a master of your craft, baby. Or I can use my Chase Sapphire Preferred, get 3 times the points, which is still more than 2. Now, where this card is beneficial, these 2 cards here typically will only go in my wallet when I'm traveling. When I travel, I'm going to always have my Platinum card with me, because I can get in the Delta Sky Clubs if I fly Delta, Centurion Lounge with American Express. I always take, like when I went to New York, I took my my Hyatt card and I took my Marriott card. I stayed at a Marriott property, but just in case I get there, Marriott just decide to trip, I want to have another hotel credit card to have what? Options, baby, options. So, and I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Oh, I thought I missed it. A lot of grocery card. And that is how you do it. Thank you, Shy. Thank you. Work to live, not live to work. Said, wow, that was awesome. Less than a minute, man, just to break it down. Now, so when y'all see me shoot these 8-minute videos, I can really do it in a minute. I just, you know, you have to talk. One of the things I did last night, Nigel, man, and I'm so proud of myself. And I think, oh, I see your thing over here, Nigel. Okay, hold on. I'm about to add it, man.
Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, is it, I'm tripping.
It's here. Let me just say this here, and I'm going to add it up there. Yo, now some of my points blank travel videos probably won't be because the way I transition, but all 3 of my videos I did last night, I'll do, hey, you know, you got the new Chase card, they got a new welcome bonus, blah, 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 and subscribe to the channel, get a video, thumbs up, blah, blah, blah. Let's roll, baby. Did I play music? Last night I did a whole spiel. Let's get paid, baby. No music. Went straight into sharing the screen, went straight into sharing another screen. It cut down on the time of the actual length of the video, but I really love the flow of how that went. So stay tuned for that. Let me go ahead and share what Nigel has up here real quick. Hold on. And the other issue with Hyde is not everywhere. Yeah, they're not everywhere. Yes. And they often run out of booking availability. I have no, yeah, they're definitely not everywhere. Let me go ahead and add this here. And what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put my avatar up. Matter of fact, I'm not going to put my avatar up. I'm going to let Nigel go through this here. I don't know how I don't even know how he did this. This dude's so damn smart. He figured it out, but I'm going to go ahead and let Nigel, I am going to put my avatar up, let Nigel explain this. I'm probably going to break this little outfit down and get a little more comfortable while Nigel going over this. So Nigel, the floor is yours, baby.
Okay, so basically we're launching a clothing apparel line, quality custom apparel, anything that you could imagine that you could put a logo on, we'll be launching. So it'll be creatingwithjada.com. Once it's completely launched, we're still in the process of editing the site and all those good things, but it's Creating with Jada. Jada is actually my niece, so that is Jada right there. Of course, we are a Black-owned clothing business. This is my sister and my brother-in-law. And of course, my sister-in-law's in the other picture with the custom stoles. I'm going to be uploading some more pictures and content to this website as we progress in getting it fully and completely launched. My brother-in-law, like I said, I'm always telling him he suck, but but in all seriousness, he shouldn't have put that rattler on my niece's onesie. All right, seriously, but in all seriousness, we're working together now to get this launched. So the Don't Sleep on the Money t-shirts are going to be ran through this. The Credit Sensei shirts, just as well as if you want your custom shirts. If you have somebody who's graduating, we're doing the custom stoles, which will be, those sashes that go over you when you graduate. He does custom caps. He does custom shirts, onesies, hoodies, leggings, hats, cups, anything you could think of that you could make custom, we're doing. So right now I'm in the process of getting the website up and running and making everything pretty, and getting things going. So once again, that's what we're working on now, launching the site. So the site is creatingwithjada.com. It'll be out of Tallahassee. Of course, this is all your social media links and all that stuff. We just launched, so we didn't get so if you go to the social media, you're not going to see, because we're changing the company names over from what we were working with previously. So once again, you should see all this stuff coming up in the near future. I'll let you guys know of an exact launch date. This wasn't really planned. Rod just asked me to pop up, so I never say no. I always like to pop up and say hi because we have pretty much the same base of subscribers, and I love you guys. So when I get the opportunity to talk to you all, I'm going to do that. And like I said, I just, at first I was going with Teespring and nothing against Teespring, but I felt like, why would I give up so much of the revenue, give up the revenue to somebody who's not in my circle? All of my prototype shirts I've always got done in-house. When I'm doing giveaways, and we will be doing some giveaways, now all this stuff is in-house. It's cheaper for me, it's cheaper for you all. And I just felt like it was a better move overall to get into. So we sat down and came to the conscious decision that it was time to, do something. This is stuff that we can pass on down to the next generation. So definitely, once again, check out the website. It's creatingwithjada.com. On all social media platforms, it'll be Creating with Jada. And we're about to upload in just a couple minutes some more content to the website that will have some more pictures of things that we've done, as well as some videos. Well, I won't even say he like I said, my brother-in-law, when it comes to this stuff, is extremely talented. And I can't be any more appreciative that I have somebody on my team who, is dedicated to the cause, has been there throughout the ups and downs of the channel and everything, and just always been a part of the team from a silent perspective through everything that we've gone into. So now you all will have the opportunity to see those creations, as well as, if you choose to do so, invest in them yourself and get these same products. So we go ahead and update that. And
I just put the website where I didn't. I put it on the screen, but 𝗖𝗧𝗛𝗧 was kind enough to put the website to Nigel's thing. I'm gonna do this here, Nigel. So okay, I didn't know. I thought you was doing something different. So,
I
and
was just showing him the pictures.
One of the things I definitely want to have, and he's a busy man. We're both busy, but I want to have Nigel on Points Blank Finance on Sunday Stack Up, and I'm actually going to start doing that twice a week, probably midday, depending on what I have going on the Points Blank Experience on Wednesdays. But just business stuff, just stuff like this, where you can not only shop, but you can also get ideas for yourself. So you're going to probably see more of that on the other channels than you will Points Blank Travel. But man, that's very impressive. Yes, congrats on your new business venture. Very impressive. Very impressive. So we definitely, man, there's a lot of stuff in the works, and that's on whether it's Nigel Schroeder or Points Blank Travel or Points Blank Experience or Points Blank Finance. We're all about growth. We're all about growth. We're all about not being stagnant, not staying still. Sorry, I had to get some water. I could have easily tonight said, did you need me to pull it back up, Nat?
Oh no, I'm adding in a video right now.
I could have easily tonight said, man, oh boy, here we go, my battery now. Hey man, I had told in Shelton, I communicate with your favorite cover every day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going live tonight. I'm tired, man. And here I am live because there's a dedication to this. I don't have fans. I have viewers, I have subscribers, but this is the PBT family. I'm dedicated to the PBT family. I'm dedicated to the Points Blank Network family. And it's fun, man. It's I went to bed at like 1 this morning, and I was back up at 4 editing 3 videos, not by choice. I just couldn't sleep. I'm like, okay, I guess I get up, shoot, edit a video or something. So I'm gonna put my avatar. I'm gonna have to change this better. I'm gonna get ready to end this shortly because what's up, Big Goo? Big Goo said, what's up, y'all? Nigel in the house. What's happening, man? What's going on, Big Goo?
Going on. We get this.
And, I gotta have Nigel back for more to chop it up with PBT sessions on this channel, and because it's easier. People come here and see a certain topic. They want to just hear about what's in my wallet, and then they'll leave. And some people will stick around. But I want to thank all the people that are still in this live stream. All I can say, man, as y'all can see right now, we're just 2 content creators in the Nigel Schroeder camp and in the Points Blank Network camp. There's a lot going on, and we're just in January, man. We haven't even finished the first month of the year, and the wheels are turning. The ideas are there, and all I can say, man, is y'all, boy, 2023 about to be banging. So y'all, I pardon me, man. I'm moving around, and kind of trying to keep talking and moving around, but 2023 about to be banging. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited about it. You get me back on this camera here. I'm excited about it. I got several different joint ventures that are in the works right now. Like I said, Brown Girl Bella and I are going to be doing it February 4th. I'm just waiting on her to launch it on her community tab and her Instagram, and then I'm going to launch it. But it's going to be something people don't want to miss. I'm not going to say it's nothing that's never been done before. It's nothing that her and I have been talking about this since probably November, December. And we're going to finally bring it to life. So, all right, what's going on, man? Big Goo, you got a question? What's your question, brother? What's your question? For y'all, 2 great brother, what is the wallet for 2023? What's in, oh, hell. You just missed the whole video. I just did a 60-second breakdown, Big Goo. I don't have credit cards in the wallet for the whole year. I rotate pretty much a few cards in and out each month, but I would say I do want to go back. I like this question because I want to go back and address something. 2022, I wasted a lot of revenue dealing with crypto credit cards, Gemini, BlockFi, and all that bull crap. I was so caught up in the crypto that now these companies, Gemini's bankrupt, BlockFi bankrupt, and I could have been stacking my points. So one thing I learned, Big Goo, to answer your question, is I'm going to get back to points and miles and cash back. All this other trickeration they got going on, I'm not falling for it, but I moved some money and I think it should be right around now. Like, matter of fact, I don't know if I'm gonna record a video or if I'm just gonna do it. But I never thought I would have 1 Ethereum. When I first got into crypto, 1 Ethereum was like 4. I ain't gonna say I never thought. I thought it would take forever. But then the prices dropped, and tonight I'm just waiting on some money to some Ethereum to free them, and I'm gonna have my first full Ethereum token, which experts are saying is going to 10 to 15 times this money. If that happens, that 1 Ethereum, which right now is about $1,600, could be $30,000. So, but I made a mistake last year of just, y'all, please don't get caught up in the hype, man. Don't get caught up in the latest and greatest, man. Sometimes we have to stick to the basics. We have to keep maneuvering, keep pivoting, but points and miles work for me. It worked for Nigel. Cashback worked for me. Cashback worked for Nigel. Then hear your boy Rod. I got to go over here and get him some crypto cards. Man, sometimes, but my mind, I don't know. I was watching Brian Jung the other night, and I've said this several times. I don't know if I publicly said on this channel. I was like, man, I think I have ADD or ADHD because I can't sit still. I'm always thinking. I'm always moving. And he just did a video. I don't know if you saw it, Nigel. Brian Jung was diagnosed with ADHD, I think. ADHD, yeah.
Wow. You know the thing though, I talked to my mom about that because my mom and everybody always said that about me. You know, even the kids I teach at the school, they be like, "Do you have ADHD or ADD or whatever?" I feel like, you know, people you know, a lot of us go, especially minorities, years and years and years without being diagnosed for something. And like I remember when I was younger, I used to ask my mom, like, "Am I dyslexic or do I have ADHD or something like that?" She'd be like, "No, you just need to read slower and learn when to sit down." You know, and so I feel like if you don't let it hold you back, you can just continue to push on. But I do feel like we definitely need awareness for these things for the up and coming generations, and you know, for the younger people to have control and knowledge of these things. So that's one of my biggest things now is pushing removing stigmas from you know, disabilities, rather they're mental or physical or biological or whatever.
You know, you're right, and your mom was right. You know, and back then, you know what, nobody go diagnose you now, boy. Just sit yourself down. But I'm starting to believe, like, not just recently, but over years, I'm like, you know what? I think they put this, as you say, stigma on creative people. You know, Brian John, he got ADHD, he creative.
Mhm.
Yo, I can come up here and Lord knows Nigel can do it at the drop of a dime. I can come up with an idea like that and implement it. I don't just come up with it, I implement it and make it happen. I mean, who does an hour and a half interview last night and then shoot 3 videos after that and then go to sleep for 3 hours and wake up and do edit 3 more videos? Man, don't nobody do that. And I'm like, yo, I was sitting here like, man, am I getting younger up in here? Am I in a time machine? Hey, YouTube experiment, I want to address it. He said, I never went for crypto and still won't. Crypto is just like anything else. You can make money in it, but you gotta be aware of the whole situation.
Yeah.
Uh, you have to know when to get in, when to get out. Some people go to the casino, some people play the stock market, some people day trade, some people do futures, options. It just really depends on,
Yeah.
uh, crypto is not a bad thing. I would tell you this story. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you a YouTube story. I'm gonna tell you the $1.9 million story. I said I wasn't never going for crypto, and I had this guy from Nigeria, man, Abdullah. I never forget him. He was like, "Yo, Rod, man, you ought to get some Bitcoin." I'm like, "Man, I ain't messing with that dude. I don't know nothing about no Bitcoin. I ain't." And I have a Bitcoin right here. So, and this ain't worth nothing. This worth $10. But the actual Bitcoin itself is probably worth what, about 22,
20 something
twenty-three
right now.
thousand dollars right now. This ain't worth nothing. It's worth $10. I said, man, I don't understand. I ain't messing with that. He was like, come on, man. And I think he was putting two, one or two, $300 in there every month. Yo, last year this dude showed me, early last year. He showed me his account. Had I listened to him, he cashed out 1.9 million when Bitcoin hit $68,000 per coin. He bought it at $600 and cashed out 1.9 million. And you know who became aware of it then? Now, will it ever happen? Hey, Big Goose, I'm starting to feel like AMEX is the Apple of credit card. I like once you're in the ecosystem, everything else just works together. No hard pull. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It is. It really
That's
is.
a good analogy.
I like that, man. I need to hold up, Big Goo. Big Goo, you might
Hey,
be,
Rod.
huh?
You could throw the screenshot up there real quick.
Yeah,
I got one more 30-second quick promo.
man, you can take your time. I need to go to the restroom anyway. Let me just take a picture of this here Big Goo come, man.
I want you to see this one. This one, like I said, this one shocked me.
Oh, come on, man. I got people coming up in my thing.
Yeah.
Damn. I had to take a picture of that. Yeah, let me go ahead and share this here, y'all. Let me take Big Goo down.
Now look at this. Tell me this one ain't Cadillac right here.
Hmm.
Arvella is my grandmother that passed away. Because
Hmm.
my grandma said before she died, she wanted all her grandchildren to go to college. So this is when my sister graduated.
Wow, that's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope.
But yeah, so
So
that's why I
HRS
said,
is your grandmother? HRS?
No, hours and hours.
Oh, hours and hours. Okay.
No, if you look over, all right, when the video pan over, you're gonna see where it says 4R Vela on the stove with the wings. Where is that? Right there.
Gotcha. I got you. Okay.
My grandmother was Arvella.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like I said, the work and the stuff that he's able to do when I see it, I still have to tell me suck for putting that little rattler on stuff, but
Gotcha.
but it's like wow. So yeah, my you know, my I better stop playing. My boss went to fam too.
Wow.
You know, my grandfather went to fam, and then my aunt, his sister went to Bethune. So it's like family tradition. Most of my family went to fam. I just mess with my sisters because they went to fam and UF, and I took the non-traditional route and went to UCF.
Wow. Hey, YouTube experience. Yeah, I have everything I use is Apple. I have MacBook Pro. I'm using a MacBook Pro for the live. My phone is iPhone, iPads. I don't have no Apple Card though. That
yeah.
But I mean, they made money off of it though. But so.
You know, I feel like Apple Card kind of like the worst part about it to me is they partnered with Goldman Sachs for that card. I feel like they could have partnered with anybody else.
Yep.
Anybody. And the card would have went a lot further. But the concept of the card and being able to switch your card number so that, you know, subscriptions can, you know, take advantage of you, and not having the card number on the card, being able to use the contactless pay. In theory, it was next level. But when it came out of reality, it just didn't work out the way I think that they envisioned it.
Now, do you know what was a dope card, man? And I'm so hurt by this. And matter of fact, I need to find it. It's in my office on a bunch of junk. That Gemini card, man, I was earning all this crypto. It had only thing nothing on the front of the card. It was rose gold. In the back of the card, it just had my name, and it had no numbers nowhere. And if you wanted your number, you had to go to the app.
Gotcha.
Man, I was so crazy. And then they didn't went bankrupt. I'm like, do I need to pay the bill? Why am do I need to pay this credit card bill? Y'all, I'm getting no reward. Y'all, the money I already spent with y'all, the money I spent using this card, I can't even redeem my crypto. Yet you want me to pay? Hell, what am I getting at? I mean, I guess I got the goods. I got whatever I bought, groceries, wine, whatever I was buying, but still, and it was a metal card. The joint was heavy.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I never really got into any of the crypto cards.
Man, I had the BlockFi joint. I have SoFi, BlockFi, Gemini, ScrewEye. I got all them.
Yeah, I never really got into the crypto cards. I guess because for me, I'm so busy all the time that I never sit down to watch crypto. So I felt like for me, it would be more gambling than investing. To put my rewards in crypto. So you know, like there's certain cryptos I would buy that I like Cosmos. And I was more into the Ethereum based cryptos for my
I have Cosmos, and I'm like, like I'm really about to get on Avalanche. I have Cosmos. Cosmos is one of my travel cryptos. I'm putting the money over there for my cashback cards to travel. And you know, I collect like. You see this here, but if I go get my whole collection, like I'll go on Amazon and buy the actual little $10 coin that ain't worth $2. And I have them all, and it's just it's not worth anything, but it's that physical tangible. I like the little emblems. I like the little logos, like the little. I just like them, man. And it's like, yo, and I guess I'm kind of weird like that, or nerdy like that. I don't know. I'm like, yo, man, I like but like the fact that you just say, hey, the Ethereum crypto. But see, you still, y'all, and that's what's impressive. To me, that's what's impressive about Nigel. He said he ain't really messing with crypto, but he know about it. He over about Cosmos and the Ethereum-based coins, but he chooses not to mess with it. And I think a lot of time people don't know it. They don't mess with it because they don't know it. But he know it, just don't choose not to. I love it. Y'all, in 2022, I lost about, from all the bankruptcy, somewhere between $8,000 and $12,000. And yo, that was all YouTube revenue. All my crypto is invested via YouTube revenue. And I'm like, oh God, all the hours, all the live streams, all the super chats down the drain. But
wow.
One thing I didn't lose is I did somewhat, but I didn't lose the people, man. I was like, well, sometimes fast money ain't good money. I remember when Nigel first got an AI card. I think that is what it's called. Do you still have it? How is it? What's the AI card now?
I think he's talking about the credit AI card. I still have it. It's still.
I'm gonna run to the restroom, Nigel. Go ahead.
I don't use it. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I still have the credit AI card. I don't use it. I personally, like how Rod was talking about with the crypto companies and like credit AI, what else? Grain, any of those smaller companies and fintechs and startups and stuff like that. That's one thing that I kind of took from my mother. I say that like y'all know my mom. My mom is a very what's the word for it? Risk advert person. She does not jump into things that she finds to be risky. And she always used to tell me, don't take a medication unless it's been on the market for 100 years. And that's kind of how I am when it comes down to banking and finance and investing and stuff like that. If it's something that I can get in on the very, very front end of it to where I'm making a menial investment and I can make a lot of money on the end, I'll do that. Because it's proven that if people get in early with something, of course you're still gambling, but you put in what you can afford to lose and you watch it and you see if it goes up or down or whatever. And that's, one of those get in where you fit in things. For instance, Dogecoin. Dogecoin was one of them where I saw what was going to happen. I said, okay, when Elon Musk goes on there and he starts talking about the coin's going to drop. But all the way up until then, it's about to be raising up. So I'm shoveling money in, waiting for it. When it peaks right before he did that show, boom, I pulled my money out. And it was like Robinhood knew it because they tried to stop me from pulling my money out. And I pulled my money out, got it out, and made my profits and called it a day. I made a few $100. But that's kind of, my thing when it comes down to banking too. I personally wouldn't put my money in a crypto based account, the majority of it, or any large portion of it, just because I don't feel like it's got enough liquidity to it and got enough, stability. It's one thing to invest in something and you know the markets and stuff. Like with real estate, I can pull up comps, I can look up other properties, I can look up rehab costs, I can partner with contractors, stuff like that. It's something tangible. I know what I'm doing with it. With crypto, I don't sit around and watch a computer all day. If I had the ability, the time and everything to sit there and watch it all day and watch the trends and study them, yes, that would be something I would invest in. When I was sitting at home all day, I was investing in crypto and I was making good money every day. I'll make a few bucks here, a few bucks there. But now,
but you know what, Nigel, you don't even have to watch it. You don't even have to watch it, man. I don't watch my stuff. I really don't. I treat it just like stocks. I don't watch my stuff. And y'all
see, for me, I felt like crypto couldn't necessarily be treated as a stock unless it was like one that yielded dividends, like Cosmos. That's why I like Cosmos, because at least I know I'm gonna get a little piece of my money back. With the other cryptos, you know, who's to say that? I feel like Bitcoin and Ethereum are solid coins, but any of the other cryptos at any given moment they could crash. And you know, it's not a regulated market, so people literally have created cryptos. You saw the guy in the Bahamas just got arrested, created a crypto exchange, then got all these people money, then bankrupted it and ran to the Bahamas.
Oh yeah, you talking about SBF? Yeah, you know, you're right. And but you just said it best, man. Y'all excuse me, my back hit you. But Bitcoin, Ethereum, and yo, that's why I want to have you on the finance channel, because we real estate and all that, and I plus I need to watch hours over there. But you can't just like Dogecoin. I have Dogecoin. I sold all my Shiba Inu. I sold all that junk. And like right now, I'm earning 18% interest on my Cosmos. Yeah. I'm earning 4, 5, 6% interest, not on top of what the coin is making on my Cardano. But I'm really, and on my channel, and I'm about to share it here in a minute, on my channel, I'm really focusing on just having a core crypto portfolio because it's addictive, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just like credit cards is addictive, stocks to me, I have like 85, 90 different stocks and ETFs. Now I ain't talking about, I'm talking about all major companies, but that's overkill. That's overkill. It's to an extent, but I'm making money on all of it. But I wanna pull this up real quick, y'all, before I go any further. Chambe said, this bro Nigel always coming up with creative ways. This young man is genius. May God bless you, bro. We need young people like you. Yes. I say it all the time. I say it all the time. I'm going to drop this link in the, I don't know what my personalized link is. It don't never pop up. But I'm going to drop this link in here, and then I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to get ready to raise up out of here. I don't want to, but I could easily, if it wasn't so, it ain't too late. I could easily get out of this live and switch over to another. Let me send this text real quick. I'm not doing that though.
I might do that. I might pop over on my Credit Sensei channel after this. Since you got me up now.
Oh man, blame it on me.
Yeah, blame somebody. No. I was gonna be up anyway, because like I said, I've been focusing on trying to make this website look better and better. So
I'm gonna put this here. What is this here? Check out. Y'all just give me a half a second. I know I type pretty fast. Sorry about all the noise. But and I'm happy. I just hit a threshold somehow. I don't even know where I was now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna share this screen real quick. I really, and I hate how I pull up the shorts. Let me go to video. That's what it is. Yeah, it went to home. But here's my finance channel. 680 subscribers, man. 320 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. Obviously, we need 1,000 to get monetized. But and Nigel know way more than I know how to run multiple channels. He know way better than I do. But the whole thing behind this here is investing on a budget. I'm teaching people you don't need thousands. You don't even need hundreds. Most of these, I would say most of these videos, I don't invest no more than $25. And not the one right here, not the one where it's showing me talking, but most of these here, I purchase crypto on the fly during the video. Try to keep them short. I mean, this video here, I just dropped today, 62 views. I'm very proud. And I will say this here. And let me take this down. And let me unshare this here. One of the reasons that y'all have seen me more in the last week on Points Blank Travel is because I'm pleased with what Points Blank Finance is doing. Earlier in the year, I was focused on the Points Blank experience. I was focused on this, focused on that. And I wasn't, only thing I was doing over here was live. But when everything is rocking on all cylinders, then I want to do more videos here. But do me a favor. I'm like DJ Khaled right there. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. If you want to learn how to invest on a budget, if you're really talking about generational wealth, whether it's for you, your spouse, your kids, your nieces, your nephews, your family, check out that channel. Check out Points Blank Finance. Again, the link is right here. Matter of fact, I'll take a moment of silence for y'all to go over there and subscribe right now and still be here. But also make sure you check out Nigel Schroeder. He got several different channels. Credit Sensei, he's talking about going live over there. I'm not going live on another channel because my voice is almost gone. Which made me want. I know I am gonna do. Man, what did I call it? Stack Up? Sunday Stack Up tomorrow on Points Blank. Right now, it's going to probably be on Points Blank Finance. And Nigel, I'd love to have you come over there. Real estate, anything finance, man, because just watch time. And I know you're busy. I'm not going to ask you just, hey, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe, Nigel. When you get a notification, see me over there just like tonight, man.
What
come
time?
over there.
We'll talk about it.
All right.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
But anyway, man, you got anything you want to add before we get out of here? I've been on here an hour and 55 minutes. I said I wasn't going past an hour and a half.
Oh no, that was pretty much. Make sure you subscribe to Rod's other channels. Make sure that you subscribe to the whole network. See, sometimes we like to go and we like to watch our favorite YouTubers, and we'll go and we'll click over to their other channels and we'll watch their videos over there. But we forget to hit that subscribe button, you know. And brothers trying to get paid out here.
You're right. But, and not just getting paid, Nigel, but just to know that, man, what I'm doing, the work and the time and the effort that you and I are putting into this, that people appreciate it. Just the appreciation, Like, man, when Nigel came up and people are clapping, hey, Nigel Schroeder, yay for Nigel. Yo, that make me feel good. My name isn't Nigel, but it made me feel good because I got this dude on my channel. And it's just about the appreciation, man. We got, like, right now, we got 15 real homies in here right now. Could have been anywhere tonight. They could be doing anything. But they're here just kicking it with us. And, yo, we can come over here. One thing I can say about Nigel and I'm not tooting our own horns. We have a wealth of knowledge, but at the end of the day, we're both down to earth. Yeah. We've both been on both ends of the spectrum, had and not had. Well, let me speak for myself. I don't know about Nigel.
Oh, yeah.
I've had and not had. And let me pull this up. Make sure y'all check this out. And
that way, so when I pop over there, y'all can come right on over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop over there myself, man. I gotta call my lady. She got me concerned. I ain't a phone going to voicemail and
Mr. Telephone.
Yeah, I know.
But no, on a very serious note, please make sure that you subscribe to the whole network. That's one thing that I had to do myself because I realized Rod's got this going on and that going on, and Nigel's been having this going on and that going on. So Nigel may see it on Instagram, click over on the link, and then forget to hit subscribe to this next channel. But we want subscribers not just because of the money, like Rod said. We want to know who's watching, what you're gaining from it or not gaining from watching the video. Because I know I've personally done videos that have bombed. And then I asked, well, why? Give me some constructive criticism. What could I have done better to provide you value? That's why we're here. We're here to provide you all value. We're here to make sure that we're spreading the knowledge and the love and the joy right over to you all. So I know myself, and that's why I personally don't collaborate with just any YouTuber. But you see that if you see me on YouTube and you see me collaborate with somebody, 9 times out of 10 is Rod, because I know he cares about you all. I know the time and the energy that he invests and the wealth of knowledge that he brings to the table. And Rod is invested in so many things, and just working with his team and making sure that they are all providing high quality education and entertainment to you all. I've always said it. I could not do a better live stream by myself than I can do with Rod, because Rod always amps up the energy and brings another level to it. And like he talks about creativity and just bringing in different aspects. I remember one day I was watching Rod shoot a video, and Rod's in the chair in the yard, kick back, relax. and I said, you know what? I wish that I was that comfortable on YouTube that I can go and do that. I wish that I had that type of confidence. But like I said, it's something that everybody brings to the table that's different and entertaining for the next person, but also educating for the next person. And sometimes you may click on something and you may already know it. However, it never hurts to hear it again. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to everyone, young, old, babies, infants, grandmas, grandpas, whoever who's tuned in to us tonight. Please make sure you're sharing the content out with everybody that you know who can benefit from the information. And if you tell me you don't know somebody who can benefit from the information, then let us know what we need to do to make the information benefit them. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'm going to pass it back over to Rod.
Wow, man. You know, it's crazy. And I'm looking at YouTube experiment, and I will tell y'all, man, y'all make me who I am. I'm me. But you know, the stuff, like what Nigel just said, I'm kind of lost for words, and I'm rarely speechless. Y'all know I can talk, but it's reciprocated. I love working with Nigel, and we're not about to have no presidential speeches in here or nothing, but I love working with Nigel, and I love, because the chemistry, it goes without saying that it's just natural. It's natural. Our chemistry is natural. You know, and I never knew he felt that way about me being in the yard. And then I'm looking at YouTube experiment and say, that was a good video. Bring back those videos. And come March, April, when it warm up again, I do plan on going in I used to call that Studio C, which is my backyard, and shoot more videos. And sometimes, you know, we get too professional. You know, I'm lazy now because I have more equipment. I used to be in the front at Studio A, then I come over here at Studio B, then I go outside, then I've been in the driveway. I used to be all over the place, but now I've become more stationary. And I say, you know what? I think in 2023, I'm just going to order more equipment and just have it in different places of the house, so I don't have to relocate. I just go over here, take my laptop. Okay, I'm over here now. I'm over here now. I'm not outside or anything, but and then I look what Shah say, 100. You know, and man, it means a lot when I hear anybody that gives me a compliment. I tell the Alliance all the time. You know, I try to stay grounded and I try to stay grinding. I don't care how successful I get. I always want to remember where I came from, you know. So to hear Nigel say that, it means a lot. I don't want to I'm already choked up because my throat is hoarse. I've been eating these damn trail mix and then talking all damn week, and my throat is just gone. But the fact that hearing somebody say that, you know, and I've heard Nigel say it before, I amp up the energy. And last night, man, I was like, how in the hell did I just do an hour and a half interview? And my energy was just off the chain last night in the 3 videos I shot. I'm like, at 53 years old, I don't even know how I do it. Sometimes I don't, but I do know how I do it. You know, a lot of my IG videos I'll put, they ask me who I do it for. Y'all keep me grinding. But with that being said, y'all, Nigel, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to jump over to the Credit Sensei. I ain't saying I got to come on the screen or nothing, but I'm going to jump over there and watch.
Yes,
I'm going to hear what you got to talk about. And 12 real homies in the crib. I want to thank each and every one of y'all that came here tonight. I want to thank the viewers. I want to thank those that are still viewing and have not yet subscribed. Please consider doing so. I want to thank all the subscribers. I want to thank the channel members that came in the crib tonight. I definitely want to thank the PBT executive team. 𝗖𝗧 been in here the entire time. The Alliance, who was in here earlier, which is content creators that I work very closely with. And I definitely, more importantly, want to thank Nigel Schroeder for taking time out of his busy schedule to come over and tap in with us. Nobody's no more important. A viewer is, well, I ain't gonna say that. A viewer, you might not be as important as a channel member, but y'all, all of y'all mean something to me, man. Y'all mean a lot to me, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And just stay along for the ride. You know, Nigel Schroeder, let me pull this back up. Credit Sensei, he's getting ready to go there momentarily and go live or whatever. But man, y'all, we're not doing this for the clout. We do it from the heart. Remember, subscribe to the channel, get a video a thumbs up, share the channel with your family and friends, share it on your social media platforms. In my live streams, I will say ring the doorbell, and that is that like button down below. If you forgot to hit that joint on the way in, hit it on the way out. And more importantly, there's a little black button down there that says subscribe. It's free. It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing to hit. Hit that joint, hit that bell notification. Make sure you go up to all so you don't miss out on future videos. And as I end each and every video or live stream, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, more importantly, dropping more knowledge, probably tomorrow. And until the next time, I'm out of here. Peace, baby. Nigel, you got anything else to say? Or we out of here, man?
We out of here.
We out of here. Much love, y'all. Peace.